Hi, I have your pamphlet, and I thought, I have money.
The Door. This 5-minute thriller about a man's interview with maybe a psychic? Maybe the wrong door?
Always, like, women always sit with their legs crossed, and it's like, you know, a dainty thing, a womanly thing, and guys are always ones who manspread, like, on subways. And I don't know if anyone's watched, there's like a TED Talk about how there's like power stances and stuff, and they're always like being large, like putting your hands up, like taking as much space as you can, and that's how you portray your confidence. And so the entire time I was like, this lady is confident, she might be like a witch or something, like no one knows, but like she is confident about what she's doing.
And for an incredibly powerful, like everything she said, there was nothing sexual in what she said. But there was something that seemed sensual about their interaction. But it's a piece that doesn't exude any overt sensuality per se. But there's something about it. Also, what did you guys think of the story? What was he really going to that psychic for?
I really liked it. And I guess I got a sense of what he was there for from what she was saying. So I really felt it was a twist, that he had felt guilty. And as you're saying, that sensuality, right, it was like, where is this one going? But her telling him that he wasn't, he was innocent. So it was, I loved it because it was a real play in terms of it had that really, I thought something was gonna happen. And then it was actually quite nice that he was absolved.
Yes, I'm gonna quote the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Pardon for the swear, as I'm quoting it, but a mental mindfuck can be nice. That's kind of the vibe you get. The sensuality is really the intimacy of the past that she knows, that he doesn't intend for her to know. That's where all the sensual intimacy, exposure, feeling of being raw and exposed comes from, right? Like she knows his dirty little secret, and then she absolves him of his guilt. What kind of weird twist is happening?
I thought both of them did a really good job, but I was going to comment on the style of it. I loved it stylistically. It was almost like Lynchian in some ways, like with the chair turning and then stopping in that very particular sense. The one part that got me was when she was like a close-up on her and his voice came out of her mouth. And I was just like, oh, like I thought that was just the most disorienting thing. I thought that was a really effective moment.
My favorite part is when he's like, how much money do you want? Like, how much money do you want to forget that this has happened, that you don't know what you know? And she's like, I don't want your money. I want to tell you that it's okay.
Whoa. So here I have a strong impression of what the story was. He was on his way to get conned. He was on his very vulnerable, coming in drunk, walks into a fortune teller, declares, I have money. He's feeling guilty, like this guy is setting himself up as a mark. And she interrupts that. And we find out that she interrupts it so completely that he never even makes it all the way to his target, to where he was going, the path he was on, to proclaim himself vulnerable, to walk in drunk, to get, take all his money taken. And she intercepts says like, no, dude. And he clearly wasn't coming to about what happened when he was 8 and 6. He was carrying a kind of guilt that he was projecting into his present situation. I'm reading all this into it. And so when she unlocks that and says, no, you've been innocent all along, suddenly he doesn't need to reenact that and go through the narrative that he was living in his current life to go in and live through all of that.